I'm telling you, Brooke, I only allowed you to marry my son because of your father's building. If he hadn't had all of that, there's no way I would have agreed to this marriage. Mom, I'm sure you don't mean that. It's just the alcohol talking. I think you've had a little too much to drink. Just go in and get some rest. I also have to get up to work tomorrow, so I'll clean up here and go home, okay? You just want to shut me up because you don't want to hear what I have to say. I'm your mother-in-law. Did your parents teach you to act like that? Communication is important in families. When a parent is talking, you must listen. When I found out about the two of you getting married, I really didn't know what to say. I just didn't want it to go ahead. And it starts all over again. This is why I've been trying to keep my distance from her. I saw her on holidays and then again at the wedding, but I've tried to keep a good distance since then because she's always like this. Why does she hate me so much? I haven't even done anything to her. Why do I even let her walk all over me like this? She's gotten married and divorced so many times. I can see why now. Please just stop and go inside. I'll help you in. Let go of me! How dare you touch me with those dirty hands? Don't touch me ever without permission. I'm a very clean person and I can't just have anybody touching me like that. I have my own hands and feet. I can take myself inside. You don't have to treat me like I'm some poor old woman. Stop acting so nice. I'll just drink a bit more, then head inside. Don't worry about me and go inside first. Because of you, my mood is ruined and I'm not feeling buzzed from the alcohol anymore. I don't think I'll even be able to sleep tonight. If you're in a bad mood, maybe I can help. We could chat for a while. Oh my God, do you not get it? I want you to go away! Are you deaf or something? Why don't you just listen to me? I don't even want to see your face right now. I'll go my way, you go yours. Just leave me be. Mom, please, you might wake up the neighbors. Just be a little quieter, please. I'm drinking outside of my son's house. I can do what I want. Who would say a thing to me? If they do, they can come out right now and speak up. No one here cares about this other than you. You're the only one. Okay, well in that case, you can stay here as long as you want. Just let me know when you get in safely. I have to go to bed to get up for work, so I'll head inside first. What? But your husband hasn't even gone to sleep yet. You're gonna be lazy and let him stay up? You said you didn't want to be around me, so I'm going to head inside. Why would you want to be around someone you don't like? I know if I was around someone I didn't like, I wouldn't want them to stick around. I won't stay here if you don't want me to. I'm doing like you said. Anyway, if I sleep now, I won't even get 3 hours of sleep before I have to get up again. I'll be dead tired tomorrow, so I'll get some sleep while I can. I'm so much older than you, and I'm not even tired yet. Are you really saying you're more tired than me? An older woman? That's ridiculous. I tell you, I'm gonna have a stern talk with your father one of these days. Your mom is so fake, so there's no point talking to her. I'll talk to your dad. I'll let him know about all of the problems I have with you so he can correct them. Maybe after he sees how bad you've been, you'll get a beating. Calling my mother fake is too far. I've been with my mother my whole life, and I've never seen her act fake. Not once. She's the kindest woman I know. I'd like you to apologize for saying that. And my father knows me. I haven't done anything wrong. Maybe you run things differently, but he'd never lay a hand on me. Ever. Huh! You want to teach me something now? There's absolutely nothing you can teach me, girl. I know a lot more than you do. I've been around a lot longer than you have. Maybe you're like this because your parents were divorced and remarried. I mean, what kind of environment is that? Of course you're just a stupid girl. You think your mother married your father because he loved her. Don't make me laugh. It was only because your father owns that building and has money. I mean, when that old man finally kicks the bucket, who do you think that money is going to? It's going to his wife. All of it, of course. You aren't going to see any of it. So when it does happen, don't get sad or angry about it. I'll give you some wisdom, all right? Treat the people around you well, and maybe you might see $1 or $2 of that inheritance. Okay, I hear you. Let's just stop for now, okay? I don't quite agree with what you're saying to me, honestly. But we won't get anywhere talking like this while you're drunk. But stay here and do as you wish. Then go in and have a good night. You disrespectful little girl! I see how it is. Spending time with an old woman like me is no fun. That's what it is. I can have fun all by myself. I don't need anyone else. I'd rather be around anyone else right now. I think if you were alone out here, people might think you're homeless. Someone will join me out here soon enough. Babe, you've done well. We both know how my mother can be with her personality. She turns into a monster when she's drunk. It just makes her 10 times worse. Don't you think that's a bit much to say about your own mother? When you could have done something? Me? What did I say that was so bad? When your mom was saying those horrible things to me, you were in your room and you weren't asleep. When we were arguing, your door was open and you were just sitting there looking at your phone. Did you not once think about coming out to see what was going on? Are you suspecting me right now? I didn't know what was going on. If I knew my mom was talking to you like that, I would have come out and told her to stop it. My room door was actually closed, so I couldn't hear what you guys were saying. It was way too quiet, so I really couldn't hear. Okay, but when I went into your room afterwards, why were you quickly pretending to be asleep? Maybe because you didn't want to hear me complaining about her? Did you think I didn't notice? And if you knew your mother was like this, you should have taken her back into a room and put her to bed. You just wanted her to take it all out on me so she wouldn't yell at you, right? But did you really have to let me endure her drunk abuse like that? She shouldn't be drinking. I mean, I can't just stop her from drinking because she's like that. You don't have to complain when she's like that, just deal with it. So, you were the one that gave her a drink? Babe, you're joking with me, right? Of course I didn't give it to her. I went into my room, so I wasn't there to give it to her. Oh, and by the way, did she talk about your mom? What is wrong with you? This really isn't the time. Were you the one who told her about their marriage? When your mom was mad yesterday, she started talking about all of that to me. It was horrible. You mean to say that you didn't hear any of the conversation, but you can just magically guess everything that we talked about? I was just joking. It was just a joke, okay? I just happened to be right. You're in a bad mood, so I was just joking lightheartedly to cheer you up. You call that a lighthearted joke? There's a time and place for jokes, and it's not the time nor the place. And because of what your mom said, the topic of my mother is a little hard to listen to right now. Do you really have to call my family issues a joke? Please don't say you're taking those things to heart. When she's like that, there's no point in taking anything she says seriously. Seriously, when she's drunk, she says all kinds of things, so if you take all of that to heart, it will really take a toll on you. It's not healthy. I talked to you about this before. You've grown up with her, so it might be easier for you, but this is all relatively new for me. Even so, I grew up with parents who remarried, and now I'm getting married, so it's something that worries me. But you don't seem to care about that. Even your mother's drunk behavior. You don't seem to care about how much it worries me. You don't seem to care about any of it. It just makes me feel like you want us to get divorced. Why are you talking about divorce again? Honestly, if I wanted us to be divorced, I wouldn't have married you in the first place. Just stop going over the situation again and again. It isn't going to solve anything or make things better. It just stresses me out. I'll try and talk to my mom about it and see what happens. If she starts drinking in front of you again after I told her not to, just remind her and let me know, okay? Okay, but don't just say you're going to do it. Actually go and talk to her. Last time you didn't. I'm giving you one last chance, so please do it properly this time. My mother died when she was still quite young, and after I grew up, he remarried my now stepmom. My stepmother is really nice. She became like a mother to me, and even though I'm not her daughter, she treats me like her own. Usually people think the stepmother would be the one to give you a hard time, but in this case, my mother-in-law is the one. Before I got married, my mother-in-law was nice to my family because of our wealth and status. After my marriage, she changed so much, and it made me see the mother-in-law I grew to love disappear. My mother-in-law started drinking and smoking. If she was just drinking, I was okay with it if she drank inside or outside of the house. I never put her down because of it or judged her. But I think I should have said something from the start because from that point onwards, things at home with my husband started to change. He started being more neglectful and absent to me and his sister. There were a few incidents with his sister and things got really tough back then. Her husband passed away, so she already had a lot on her plate and her life was quite chaotic. Because all of this was going on, I couldn't find the time to let everyone know that my little brother was coming back from being overseas. So I went to go and see him myself. Hey, Brooke, how have you been? I know I said I'd keep in contact, but I was so busy all the time. Sorry about that. Mom and Dad are doing well, I hope. Of course they are. They're doing really well. You don't have to worry about them. You know, things have always been good between them. They've been going on holidays and little cute dates. Honestly, they've been a better couple than me and Travis. That's good to hear. Also, I'm really sorry I couldn't come to your wedding. I took time off for the due date, but there were some issues at work and they needed me in urgently, so I couldn't come in the end. Don't worry, I know you wanted to come. Mom gave me a lot of support and even some money, too. I was surprised you sent me so much money, actually. I mean, you were living alone out there. I hope you didn't have to struggle because of that. It's no biggie, don't worry. You should hang out with me sometime and bring Travis. I mean, coming over to Europe to see me. I started my own restaurant there, and you're the only one who hasn't been able to come and visit yet. Mom and Dad even came a while ago. They did? They didn't even tell me, otherwise maybe I could have gone with them. I'm their daughter, and they just went and came without saying a word. True, but when have they ever told us when they've gone on holiday? Anyway, enough about them. How have you been doing? A while back, I heard some rumors that things weren't going too well and you went to a funeral. Was everything okay? Yeah, the funeral went okay. I mean, as well as funerals can go. But it's nothing to worry about, so don't pay it much mind. You worry too much these days. You gotta relax. By the way, Mom and Dad are gonna be so happy when they hear you're back. You haven't told them yet, right? Yeah, I haven't told them yet. I'm hoping I can surprise them big time. Also, have you eaten yet? I'm getting kinda hungry. Mom and Dad are going to eat anyway, so we should go and eat something first, I think. And we haven't eaten pasta together in such a long time. Remember when we used to eat it together all the time? Sounds good. Let's go get some food then. It's been a while since you've been back in the States, so let me be your tour guide for today. Oh my god. Is it you? There's no way. Oh, hi, Lily. What are you doing here with this guy? Are you cheating on my brother right now? Oh my god, no, it's not like that. And please lower your voice a little. Hi, it's nice to meet you. That startled you, right? Brooke is just my older sister. Don't worry. What on earth is going on right now? I'm never going to forget this, I swear. His hands are so nice. A little brother? I didn't know you had a brother. He seems a lot more tan than you. That's because he's been living in Italy. Oh, wow. Wow, nice to meet you. Really, it's so good to meet you. I was quite startled, wasn't I? To think our Brooke here would cheat on my brother. I didn't know you had such a handsome little brother, and you never even told me. She's been keeping you all tucked away. Maybe if she had, we would have gotten to know each other a bit better. What is with this sudden change in mood? What is going on with her? Surely she doesn't have a crush on my little brother. It hasn't even been a month since her husband passed. She was acting so down, but suddenly she's all happy. I wonder if she's gone mad. I guess I should have told you about him before. Out of all the people I've seen, I haven't seen a single person as kind, polite, and pretty as my big sis. I haven't heard too much about her marriage yet, so I'm a little curious. Does Travis treat her well? As well as the rest of the family? I mean, I trust her judgment and stuff, but I haven't asked her directly about it, so I'm a little curious. Oh, of course. I mean, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of things about Brooke that need improvement, but we treat her like family. So there's no need for you to worry about anything. For such a handsome guy like you, I mean, if I had heard about you sooner, it would have been great. I can't believe we're really meeting for the first time. I mean, since I've been living abroad, I haven't met anyone yet. I couldn't even make it to her wedding. That's one of the things I'm most sorry about. I really wish I could have been there for her. When there were happy moments, hard times, and anything in between, I wish I could have been there for all of that. It's already been 5 years since all of that. Oh, I see. You really are a good little brother to her, aren't you? But you two really look nothing alike. Lily, were you here with any friends? I don't want to keep you up any longer. I see them looking over here to our table. I see my friends every day, but this is the first time I've gotten to meet your brother. So if you're asking me which table is more important to me right now, between this one and that, I'm choosing this one. Sometimes you're quite bad at reading social cues. Isn't she like that? Doesn't she ever make you frustrated, James? No, not really. Most of the time we think pretty much the same, so we've never even fought. Looking back even to our childhood, we never even had petty arguments. When she gets frustrated, she does her best. She considers other people's perspectives a lot. I'm just saying the truth. I don't mean to make you look bad, just maybe try to be a little kinder to her. I'm never mean to Brooke. Never ever. Isn't that right? It's a shame that you are so far away from America, but before you go back to Europe, you should have dinner with my side of the family. At her wedding, you didn't get to see my mom or brother. It's a shame that only I get to see you. Well, I mean, he has plans already at the moment, and it might be hard to make time. Well, James, when you have time, just let me know and we can fit it into your schedule. Don't worry about that. So, you promise? What? Well, you two enjoy your food and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, James. See you later. She really has gone crazy. I haven't seen her smile like that ever. Not once. Sure, I'll attend. Thank you for inviting me over. Oh, you are so well-mannered. I'm sure everyone will love you. I already like you very, very much. Brooke, you never told me you had a younger brother. Why did you keep that a secret from me? Do you know how hurt I was to hear it, not from you, but from my own sister? I'm really upset. Secret? There was no secret about it. And I have absolutely told you I have a brother, but I just don't mention him that much since he lives so far away. You, your mother, and your sister never had any interest in me, but suddenly you're upset about that. What do you mean we weren't interested? This kind of thing is basic knowledge. You should have told me about him years ago. To me, the only thing you all were ever interested in was my father's building. That's all you guys would talk about, so I didn't mention it. You're still hung up over that? Fine, I'll apologize. Sorry for not being more interested in your personal life. But what does he even do for a living overseas anyway? You're interested about his work? Did Lily tell you to ask me or something? Out of all of the things to ask, you're curious about his job?
No, Lily didn't get me to ask you. I was just asking about it because I was curious. Why would you think Lily would ask about that anyway?
Because she already tried asking him about it before.
That's such a strange coincidence. But how do you know that she asked him?
Earlier in the day, my brother and I saw her when we were going to get something to eat at a restaurant. When she saw him first, she thought I was cheating on you or something. She got really mad and it was just a big misunderstanding. So after that got cleared up, she sat down at our table and started talking to him. She seemed really enamored. I think she has a crush on him.
You can't say that. You think my sister has a crush on your brother? Lily just has a really excited personality, so seeing someone new like your brother, she was probably just happy to meet him. That's it. I think you're misunderstanding her big time.
Misunderstanding? You say it like you were there. You weren't at the table, let alone the restaurant. And you want to pretend you didn't talk to your sister about this? If your sister really does have feelings for my little brother, before you try interrogating me about it, I'm just gonna put a stop to it now.
What do you mean?
I have no intent to support that or help set that up for you. My parents also would never condone it, so it isn't a good idea. I just want to say it now before it goes any further. I mean, doesn't it seem a little weird too if our siblings date each other? To be really honest with you, I'm not comfortable with it at all. Even if they agree to it, I would have to say I can't support them.
Surely you aren't saying this because you think he's too good for my sister. That's not why you're against this, right?
Isn't that obvious? I don't think her personality would work well with James's. They don't really have anything in common either. And on top of that, he only comes to the States once a year. How would it even work out? I don't see either of them doing long distance.
I think Lily would just go over to Europe to live with him if it came down to it. And if two people love each other, who are you to get in the way of that or tell them no? And about my sister. Shouldn't you care about your sister-in-law?
Did you hit your head or something? Please have some reason here. I know from my experience that there's nothing good about being involved with this family. You think I'm gonna let my little brother live in this family and suffering too? I care about my brother, and that's why I'm against it.
What? Suffering? Is that why you regret getting married to me?
Think whatever you want to. Just stop thinking about getting our siblings together. Put it to rest. The whole idea is just weird anyway. Put that energy into something else, like our own family. Us. Actually, on the topic, could you please take out the trash?
What am I, a garbage collector? Do you think I married you so I could take out the trash? I mean, who do you think I am? Have some respect.
Remember when your sister's husband passed and you left work right away? And then, since then, the three of you kept putting flowers down at his grave every day? What about him? It hasn't even been a month. Can't she really move on that fast?
No. We did that to make my sister feel better. She's always been the weak type. My mom and I just cared so much about her having negative thoughts. That's why we did it. She might be depressed.
Negative thoughts? There's no need for you to worry about that. She's been out meeting her friends all the time since it happened. If anything, she has enough company, so she doesn't need my brother to fill a hole in her heart. If she really wants something like that, then she can ask one of her friends to set her up on a date. Couldn't she do that? There's plenty of fish in the sea. There are more guys for her out there than my little brother.
Yeah, that's obvious. But I mean, it's better for her to be happy than depressed, right?
Oh, yeah, right. I don't understand anything because I already gave up on trying to understand your family long ago. Sorry for even trying.
Today it's this, yesterday it's that. You're stressing me out. Find something else to do.
You're speaking nonsense again. I'm just having this conversation with you because I care about my little brother. I also care about our family. You go out and spend money that we don't really have. Instead of going out and spending so much money, do something at home. Cleaning would be a good start. Instead of only being home to eat and play games, at least start doing something like taking out the trash. At least that would be a good start to making things better here. You don't do anything to help keep this place clean. It shouldn't be my job only. You have 2 working arms and legs. Taking out the trash and cleaning up once in a while would be good. So before you go out and spend more money out there, take out the trash and have a little think while you're at it.
Fine. I get it. I'm going, all right? I'm going. Ugh, this is so gross. I'd rather be anywhere else right now.
If you think cleaning is so gross, you should do it more often. Build a tolerance to it. You're an adult, so you've got to get used to this kind of thing. You haven't thought to do this before, and you just want to go out and waste money. Money doesn't just grow on trees, you know.
Don't regret this conversation we're having today. I promise you I will pay you back.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Just get on with the cleaning.
There's no way I'm repaying her for this. After I'm done, I'm never doing this crap ever again. Wingstop food is the best. I might have to go there tomorrow. I mean, she makes a lot of money and she's going to inherit her dad's building after all. What's the point in doing hard work when I'll have money because of her anyway?
Oh, Brooke! You're here! Brooke! But why are you alone? Why didn't you bring that handsome little brother of yours? I told you to bring him with you! I mean, why would he come to see my in-laws? It's not like he's going to be involved with you guys in the future.
What do you mean by that? Why can't he be involved with us? I think it would be good to have him around more. It seems like Lily has shown some interest in him too. Of course I want to meet the new guy too. Go call him right now and tell him to come over here. This isn't about your little brother anymore. It's about my daughter's love life. It's not your place to see if it's appropriate or not. I mean, it has nothing to do with you at all.
Nothing to do with me? And why would that be? James is my little brother, and as his older sister, I want to see him be with someone that's good for him. Not just anyone that you choose. I think I have the right to refuse this whole thing. What? Brooke, this is actually almost funny. You aren't his full biological sister anyway, so why are you acting like he's your little brother? Caring about all of his business. I mean, if one of your parents dies, you guys wouldn't be siblings anymore, really, would you? What the hell did you just say to me? I mean, did she say anything wrong? I don't think so. I mean, you are your father's child, and James is his mother's child. You don't have the same mother. The only reason you two are siblings is because of your father's marriage. He's old enough to get married. And who do you think you are to get in the way of other people's children from getting married? Someone else's child? Why is my brother someone else's child? I don't care if we aren't blood related. To me, he is my brother and his mom is my mother too. Family isn't just about blood. They've treated me like family right from the beginning, and I see them the same way. So stop saying that stuff if you don't understand my family. It's insulting and harmful. I want you to apologize right now for what you said about my family. About all of it. You're getting all worked up over nothing again. You're such a pushover. No backbone. I mean, I'm just talking. What's even wrong with that? And I didn't even lie. It's all the truth. Anyone could find that out. You keep challenging me, asking for apologies. You really don't know me yet. I'm going easy on you, but if you keep this up, you are going to see a nasty side of me. Mom, show me the picture of him that you saw. I really want to marry Brooke's brother. I mean, he lives over in Italy. He's a really talented chef and all. And his face, he's so handsome. He's just my type. He's got that timeless handsome face, like Liam Hemsworth. And I mean, wouldn't it be better if we were like double in-laws? And that building the Brooks' dad owns. We'd for sure get it if both of the children of him are in our family.
That means we can become rich people too. We can eat whatever we want, wear whatever we want. With money, we can do anything we want. I mean, think of all the holidays. Do you think I could give up on a guy that good so easily? How would you get the building? Please, just give up already. And James has already gone back to Italy anyway. It's too late. What? He only got here a few days ago and you're telling me he's already gone? Brooke, no matter how much you don't want me to marry him, you can't lie about where he is. Give me your phone, now. I'll call him directly and ask. So give me your phone. James doesn't even want to get married right now. He's too focused on his work. And just to let you know, he doesn't like girls like you at all. Hey! My daughter doesn't have a single undesirable thing about her. Her face is fine. Her body is also good. It's not like she needs to be really curvy. Having a personality that's too nice makes it hard to live a comfortable life nowadays. I mean, where will you find a girl like her anywhere else? Mom, I'm your daughter. You really can't say I look pretty? That doesn't even feel like a compliment. Everyone outside talks about you, you know. They say you're shaped like a fridge and you look like a fish. What are you talking about? I don't look like a fish. In any case, you look more like your dad than me anyway, so don't worry about what I look like. Karen, I hear what you're saying, but if you're being brutally honest here, Lily isn't the picture of a model, and her personality has quite a bit to be desired. But Mom, what about the people at the mall at the beauty stores that say I look nice? They said I was really pretty and lovely. Oh my, is that really the important thing here in this conversation? Do you want me to live alone and die alone? I want to go out with Brooke's little brother. I'd even go over there to France or Italy or whatever. And you did say you would help me out, remember? Lily, level with me here for a second. You are a lot older than James. You aren't his type, personality or looks-wise. You have a lot of wrinkles and he's still quite young. Why would he date someone who isn't his type at all? He has eyes, you know. And on top of that, your late husband passed away not even a month ago and you're already thinking about hopping in the dating pool? It seems a bit strange, you know. What would other people around you think? How would that make you look? I can tell you it wouldn't be too good. And he isn't interested. On that day when I invited him, he accepted it. He said that you and he seemed really happy about it. There's no way he wasn't interested in me at all. So, like I was saying before, get your phone out and call him right now. If I don't see or hear it with my own eyes or ears, I'm not going to believe it. I need proof. Mom, you won't believe it either, right? We need proof from him. He doesn't look like you at all because he's so good looking. Do you know that? If this keeps on, I don't think I can live with Travis anymore. This is too much. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? We're talking about James, and now you're bringing up Travis. It's just too much. I mean, you drink almost every day. You're a borderline alcoholic. And Lily's husband just passed away, and now she's just acting like that never happened. It's not normal. Usually people are sad or down after losing someone they love. At least try to act like it mattered to you instead of chasing after the next guy you see. You all live like animals here in this house. Can you imagine how hard it is to adjust to living like this with people like this? Animals? Are you seriously comparing us to dirty animals? You've really lost your mind. Mom, she's really lost it. We can't let someone like her talk to us like that. And because you think we live like animals, you want to get a divorce with my son. Is that what you're saying? Yes. You two have seriously crossed the line, so what am I meant to do? You just told me that you want to take my parents' wealth in their building. It makes me realize you just want me and James around for the potential of money. Of course, I don't want to be a part of this family.
Can you not understand why this would make me want a divorce?
Brooke, you're only saying you want a divorce because you want to stop me from dating your brother. But it isn't that easy. Do you think you can get a divorce just like that? It isn't that easy, right? Mom, isn't that true? Oh, yeah, I guess. But you know something, Lily. About looks. It doesn't matter that much, you know. Having a pretty face doesn't put food on the table. And living abroad. Either way, I don't think you can do it. I mean, you haven't been out of this state before, and you want to move to a whole other country. Even if you have your charm, I don't know if this is worth the risk. It might be too much. In a few days, you'll forget all about this, so just apologize and let's just forget this. But Mom, I love him. I really do. Why are you so willing to throw this idea out like it's nothing? I mean, if you aren't even on my side, what do I do? I'm not Brooke, so just side with me. Well, you know what? I'll do it myself. I want to have a date with James, so call him now. Tell him to come back now. Brooke? Where is Lily going?
Why are you asking me where your own sister is?
How would I know?
Did you forget that we aren't even together anymore?
We're divorced.
I have nothing to do with her.
Even if we are divorced, you've seen her around and at least talked to her. She went over to your house and called to look for your little brother.
Is she a child? If she's got things to do, she'll go out, and when she's done, she'll come home, surely. It's nothing big. It's not like she's missing. So why are you calling me about this?
Hey, did our time spent living together mean nothing to you? I thought you'd be down, but you seem just as bright as ever. I don't feel good about this, you know.
Why not? You can go and live how you want with your family now. Make as much noise as you want. Go spend your money. I'm not there to stop you anymore. Your mom can go back to drinking when she wants to. You quit working at your company so you can be at home. You can play your games, eat your snacks, live however you want to. I don't need you calling me up every day asking about where your sister is. I don't know. I'm not in your life anymore.
Yeah, I am just doing the things I like now. How can you be so negative about this? I'm just doing what I can. Listen to me. You are the reason why we're divorced. Not me, not my sister, not my mother. It's you.
What about this would have even been so painful for you? You're living doing everything you want to, like you just said. Nothing has changed in your life. I was the only one who endured it. I was the only one who was struggling while you did nothing at home.
So don't endure it. If things get hard, tell me. If things are difficult, tell me everything. So why don't we try and get back together, okay?
You think I want to get back together with an unemployed man who just sits at home playing games and just wants me for my money? Do you think I want to go back to that kind of family? Can you do some serious thinking for a second and tell me if that makes sense to you? If I'm good to you, you're happy. If you get mad, you curse at me and speak bad about my parents.
I'm not like that anymore, I promise. Since our divorce, my mom got sick and she's just been resting at home while my sister is out there searching for your brother. You have to come back so my family can go back to normal. It's like hell. I know you're angry, but take it all out on me and come back to me.
Even when we were married, you didn't act like a husband to me. You were just some guy on the street. And now things have gone bad now that I'm gone. You want me to come crawling back to you? You don't have to listen to my nagging anymore, so go and live life as you want. Say hi to your mom for me, too. I'm not going into a house where we have no money, so we have to start begging for our food. No way. So go, get up and look for some food.
How can you act like that? That's way too far. You're cruel. I just want to know where my sister is.
When she spoke to me last, she told me she was somewhere in England, if I remember correctly.
So, she went over to England?
My head.
What's wrong?
Now that I'm thinking about it, did she say England or Australia?
Are you kidding with me right now? I don't have time for this.
Yep, I'm just joking with you. I have no idea where she is. I did tell you that before. So in future, don't call me about stuff like this, okay?
Hey, Mom! She said Lily is in Australia with him, not England.
What an idiot. Neither of them are in Australia. Lily tried to convince her mom to tell me to arrange a meetup with her and my little brother, James. But after I got divorced and Travis and I were no longer together, Karen crumbled and couldn't find the strength to approach me anymore. Anyway, I knew that the only reason their family was obsessed with mine was because of the money we have. But unlike her mother, Lily sent messages to me every day asking me to tell her where my brother was because she wanted to see him. I sent her a text from my brother that said he had no interest in her whatsoever, but she couldn't believe it. So she lost it and said that I must have edited the messages so she'd stop bothering me about it. So she kept asking me just like before, and she was set on finding a way to get to my brother. So this girl, who only lost her husband less than a month ago, was still hell-bent on meeting up with my little brother. But what makes this even funnier is that when she went to her friends talking about all of this and how she's been eyeing my younger brother, she asked them to try and look for him too. Of course they didn't, because how would they know where he is? At this point, I couldn't really take it anymore. So I told her I think he went off to England somewhere. As soon as I told her that, without even telling her family where she was going, she just packed up and vanished off to go and look for him. I'm not sure how she thought she was going to find him. James Field isn't an uncommon name there either. So she left to go look somewhere for him, and I got a divorce so I could get away from Travis finally. I mean, looking back at it all, I'm surprised we lasted so long. I mean, who would want to live with a man like that? What was I thinking, marrying him in the first place? And now that I'm divorced, I'm a lot happier living on my own freely. And now I don't have to endure looking at that man any longer. His whole family is in ruins now, and they have no money coming in from me, so he can't even eat his beloved Wingstop food anymore.
Honey, please snap out of it. What on earth is going on? I can't believe how distant you've become lately. The tension between us had grown unbearable, and every conversation seems to end with frustration. You're so loud. I'm going to sleep, so turn off the light, close the door, and leave. Please don't do this. What were you doing all night? You've been out constantly, and now you come home just to sleep? I can't sleep. If you keep whining, I'm going out again. Where do you think you're going? You just got back. Don't you have any sympathy for our daughter? We have a child, so why are you always out? Do you think I wanted to have a child? You need to take responsibility. Why are you putting this on me? You're her parent too. This isn't something you can just walk away from. Parents should set an example. If you keep behaving like this, what do you think our daughter will grow up thinking? How do you think she'll feel seeing you constantly leave, ignoring her, and treating her like this? Do you want me to keep nagging? I'm seriously considering divorce at this point. Honey, I asked you not to do that. Stop bringing up divorce. We've been through enough. Let's not make things worse. If I want a divorce, what should I do? If you don't want to be divorced, then behave yourself. Other women listening are obedient. So why are you like this? What? You're comparing me to other women now. I'm your wife, not some stranger to compete with. Is this what you really think of me? You have no charm, and you don't act sweet anymore. The constant nagging has become unbearable. I'm tired of coming home to this. I nag because I'm trying to hold everything together. You don't care about our family. You're hardly ever here. Then at least answer the phone. The person waiting all night has no idea whether you are alive or dead. When did I ever ask you to think about me? Please just don't. I never asked you to wait for me or worry about me. Stop acting like you care. What do you mean by that? You're my husband and the father of our child, so naturally you are part of my family. You can't just keep walking out on us. You can't pretend like none of this matters. That damn family. Family. Do you think I married you because I wanted to? If I had known it would come to this, I wouldn't have gotten married at all. If I had to marry someone, I would have chosen someone much prettier and more successful than you. I settled, and now I regret it. Honey, how can you say that? Do you even hear yourself right now? I don't know. It's all wrong. I made a mistake marrying you. Having a child, all of it. I'm just going to leave. Don't look for me. What? You're just going to leave? What about our daughter? What about everything we've built? You can't just walk away from us like we don't exist. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I'll figure things out on my own. Don't wait for me. Don't call. Just let me go. You can't do this. You can't just throw us away. We're your family. Your responsibility. But I don't want this responsibility anymore. This isn't what I signed up for. Goodbye. Thomas, wait! If there were a time travel machine in front of me, I would return to before I married him. I've thought about this every single day during the 20 years I spent with him, wondering where it all went wrong. Did I marry him without knowing this side of him? Of course, I wasn't completely unaware. There were signs, but they were faint. At the time, I thought he was just a blunt man, someone who didn't show his emotions easily. But I believed that, deep down, he cared. I thought marriage would soften him, make him more understanding. But it wasn't to this extent. I never imagined he could be so violent, so rude. If I had known what lay beneath the surface, I would have never gone through with it. I would have never put myself in this situation. The true nature he had been hiding came out after I had our child. It was as though something shifted in him, and suddenly I was living with a stranger. The man I thought I knew was gone, replaced by someone harsh, cold, and unrecognizable. I didn't know how to handle it, but I stayed. I tolerated everything because I didn't want my child to grow up without a father. I thought that keeping our family together was the right thing to do. That maybe, somehow, things would change if I just held on long enough. But now, after all this time, I'm not sure if I made the right choice. It has been a long and eventful 20 years. My husband brought up the topic of divorce almost every day. He'd say that if I didn't obey him, he'd divorce me. If I asked for money to cover our living expenses, he'd threaten to leave. The reasons for divorce were varied and endless, as though it was his tool to control me. He wanted to live life on his own terms, even after we got married. His desires took precedence over everything, including me. Because he insisted on having a child, I had to take on the burden of supporting us financially while also raising our child alone. He barely contributed, leaving me to juggle both roles. The women he met were always different. They came and went like passing storms, each one worse than the last. One day, a heavily made-up woman barged into our home and grabbed my hair, screaming at me. Another time, a woman tried to harm my daughter. Each of them, in their own way, urged me to divorce him, as if they could see the truth that I was too scared to admit. What could have possibly been so appealing about that man? Even after seeing the abuse he inflicted on me and witnessing our daughter nearly harmed, he didn't stop. His infidelities continued, one after another. But I stayed with him. I did so solely for the sake of my child. It was not an era when divorce was widely accepted, and the stigma was unbearable. I couldn't bear the thought of my child being ridiculed or looked down upon for something that wasn't her fault. I didn't want her to cry over circumstances she couldn't control. So I stayed, enduring it all, hoping that somehow it would shield her from the harshness of this world.
Mom, you look so tired these days. Are you okay? Is work tough?
I'm fine. But what about you? Are you okay these days? You could just focus on studying, yet you also have a part-time job. Do you even have time to study?
Mom, you know I'm your daughter. I inherited your sharp mind, so don't worry too much.
Still, I feel guilty that you have to work part-time at such a young age when you should be studying hard and having fun.
Worrying is part of life. I'm actually more worried about you. You've had to sacrifice your hobbies and you can't even go out anywhere.
Even if you say it's okay, I find joy in raising you.
Is all this hardship you're going through because of that useless man you call a husband? It's really frustrating. He even went out again today and hasn't come back.
Alice? Is something wrong?
I actually saw everything. That worthless man walking arm in arm with another woman. He's cheating on you, Mom.
What? You saw them?
My part-time job is in the city center. There are plenty of restaurants around there. It was just by chance that I saw them while leaving after closing, and it was truly disgusting. The woman was young, like maybe my age, and she's out in public holding hands with a man twice her age. They seemed so intimate, it was revolting. I literally felt sick.
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't want you to see that.
So you knew? He's cheating on you and you're okay with it.
It's complicated, you know. I'm not surprised or hurt if that's what you're worried about.
Mom, why don't you just divorce Dad? This isn't your fault. Don't blame yourself.
What do you mean?
You have to divorce him. This is not even a request. I'm telling you, you have to. You need to focus on living your own life. How do you manage to coexist with someone like that? You have been through more than 20 years together. That should be enough. It's okay, Mom. I'll look after you. Somehow, things will work out by living with me.
Not at this moment. I need to help you find a husband before anything else.
Mom, how does that have anything to do with divorce?
Divorced families still face unkindness from the world, especially within the Catholic community. I don't want you to be mistreated or miss opportunities because of something that wasn't your own fault.
Mom, what are you trying to say? Is divorce such a big deal? In what way can it interfere with my life? I am an adult. If you don't get a divorce soon, your life will only get worse.
I am doing well. I am capable of dealing with life's challenges on my own. There might be times ahead, such as getting married or in social settings, where this could be a concern for you. I won't let that happen. I know your father is out having his fun, but I have a home, and I have a beautiful daughter to support.
I have no plans to get married. That really isn't a convincing argument.
Why would you even say that? You will find someone you want to marry soon.
Who is concerned about the stigma associated with coming from a divorced family anyway? That way of thinking is not common anymore. I hate that type of old-fashioned mindset. I have no intention of getting married. Ever. Even if I meet someone I love, I don't need to marry them. I'm afraid they'll turn out like Dad, which is why I can't do it. Come on, Mom. Please go ahead and file for divorce. Can we get a divorce and you can move on with your life? Is that all right with you?
I had been waiting for the child's sake, but the child has become wise and now fully understands the situation. My husband's behavior was so outrageous that even our daughter noticed. But I couldn't face reality. Years passed even after I tried to dissuade Alice from discussing divorce. During that time, my husband regularly brought up the topic of divorce while doing as he pleases all the time. As he got older, I found that there were no companies willing to hire him. Interestingly, he spent more time out of the house than at home,
which, in a way, was quite remarkable. He would only come home to ask me for money. When he had a job, he at least earned some money for himself, but when that was no longer the case, he began to rely on me for financial support. One day, my daughter, who had once declared that she would never marry after seeing my situation, cautiously told me that she had met someone she wanted to marry. I was taken by surprise since she had been hiding her romantic life completely. I quickly arranged a date for us to meet and informed my husband as well. When I told him that his son-in-law would be coming over, he decided to stay home that day. I foolishly believed that this indicated he had at least some interest in his daughter. It was a complete illusion, of course. Mom, we're here! Hi there! Are you the one who will become our son-in-law?
Yes, hello. My name is Liam. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Is that so? You look very cheerful. I like that. It's nice to see someone so happy to be here. Please come in. We're genuinely excited to have you here with us today. I haven't prepared much, but I really hope you're all hungry because I've made sure there's a good amount of food for everyone. Don't be shy and feel free to try everything I've prepared. Just make yourself at home. I want you to be comfortable.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much for having me today. Okay, that's not important at this point. What do you do for a living? What do you do to support yourself? I work as an attorney. I previously worked in different law firms. I'm not quite sure if you've heard of the name Arthur. Currently, I am employed at my father's law firm called Arthur, where I'm gaining knowledge of various business strategies. So, you're the lawyer or attorney, right? That's awesome. Is it true that your dad is the owner of Arthur? To my knowledge, that law firm is very popular right now. Many big companies turn to your company for help. I've heard their name mentioned on the news. I suppose you make much more money than others your age.
Why are you even asking my boyfriend that? This is our first introduction. I find this to be incredibly disrespectful. Please stop being so hostile and ask him about other things.
Did I say anything hostile? What gives you the right to say that? I believe you're less mature and polite than I am. Please refrain from interrupting our conversation. These are the essential details I need from your future spouse in order to deepen our understanding of each other. I'm not currently running a law firm directly, but I am earning enough to support my family. There's no need for you to worry. I have stable income and manage my finances well, ensuring that my family's needs are always met. Really? If you get married, would you be able to give me some living expenses? I just want to make sure that you can manage everything financially once you tie the knot. It's important to have a clear understanding of your capabilities. I think around $2,000 a month would be sufficient. That amount would really help me cover my basic expenses and give me some peace of mind as I transition into this new phase of life.
Thomas! Please stop! Dad! Please don't ask that sort of question to Liam.
Why are these girls screaming? It's like they've lost all sense of decorum. Don't women know they shouldn't raise their voices in situations like this? What do you think you're doing? It's so disrespectful and chaotic.
Do I look like I won't raise my voice? Just because I'm trying to maintain some composure doesn't mean I won't express my feelings when it matters. I can't believe you would say such things. How can you overlook the reasons behind our emotions? It feels unfair that you would dismiss us like that.
I'm fine, so please don't be too angry. I appreciate your concern, but I really want you to understand that I'm handling things well on my own.
No, I really can't stand it. What on earth have you done for me all these years? I feel like you haven't taken the time to truly support me or understand my needs. You haven't done anything properly while raising me. And now you expect my husband to cover your living expenses? That seems incredibly unfair. It's like you're putting all the responsibility on him instead of acknowledging your own role in my life. Don't say ridiculous things. I can't believe you would even ask that. It's just like you to come up with these outrageous comments.
You're just like your mother. It's tiresome and utterly exhausting to deal with this kind of behavior. I expected better from you.
Not only have you spent your entire life leeching off my mother's support, but now you behave this way even in front of your soon-to-be son-in-law? This is beyond unacceptable. It's disappointing to see how you refuse to take responsibility for your actions. I tried to be patient. Even when Mom insisted we all have dinner together, I wanted to say that you were unnecessary. But since Mom insisted Liam should meet both parents, I held my tongue and kept my thoughts to myself. If you were going to make such embarrassing remarks today, I wish I had never invited you in the first place. It's disheartening to witness this kind of behavior in our family.
After I gave you life and raised you, this is how you repay my kindness? You dare to disregard me in front of my son-in-law. Do you have any idea how disrespectful that is? You should be more mindful of how your words reflect on our family. Is it not your role to provide financial support and living expenses to your family? Isn't that what a responsible partner does with their spouse? It's essential to understand your obligations to those who depend on you.
Thomas, please.
How ignorant are you? You should know better than to dismiss my contributions and responsibilities. Do you understand how your attitude affects those around you? It's not just rebellious. It's deplorable and embarrassing. The fact that someone who doesn't even know how to show filial piety is planning on getting married and starting a family is beyond me. You better not expect me to pay for your wedding when you haven't demonstrated any sense of responsibility or gratitude towards your family. I thought about investing to gain some benefits since you said you were marrying into a family of lawyers. It sounded promising, but now I question whether you truly understand the value of hard work and commitment.
Do you hear yourself? Investment? Gain? It's obvious how you see me. It reflects your lack of respect for our family and the sacrifices we have made. This level of arrogance is astonishing. You should focus on learning your place in this family before you consider making any investments or contributions. You have money and yet you say such things? How can you even think about making those demands when you're financially stable? It doesn't make any sense. You haven't invested any time or effort in raising me, ever. How are you expecting a return on an investment you haven't made? You can't expect to gain something without putting in the necessary effort and resources. That's not how this works. Am I your product? Is this some kind of business deal you're trying to negotiate? Because it certainly feels that way. I'm a person, not an asset for you to manage or exploit for your own gain.
This is really becoming absurd, and I can't believe we're even having this conversation.
Just stop, both of you! Liam, I'm truly sorry for this. I didn't mean for you to witness this kind of conflict. It's not fair to drag you into our family drama like this. I'm really sorry, but for today, could you take my daughter with you?
Oh, so she gets to leave, but not me? That's rich.
You keep quiet. Liam, go ahead. We'll be fine.
Are you okay?
I'm really sorry. It's your first time meeting your in-laws and it was a disaster. I hope we can try again soon.
I'm okay. I'll see you again once things have cooled down with Alice and her dad.
All right, I'll be in touch again, so take care.
Get back in here! You're letting the cold air in.
You are such a reckless person! How could you make those comments in front of the children? Are you out of your mind? Your lack of consideration is astonishing.
Who in their right mind would shout at their husband like that? That's completely ridiculous. It's pure nonsense, and it's unacceptable behavior in this situation.
Why? I just raised my voice. Is it not permissible for me to do so? After all these years of you yelling at me, am I not allowed to speak up for once? It's about time I express my feelings.
What?
How could you talk to your own child like that? Do you really need to behave this way the first time you meet Alice's fiancé? Is it all about money? You spent all the money you earned for yourself. So why are you trying to create more financial burden for them? They're a young couple saving for their wedding. Instead of wanting her to be happy, you make such absurd remarks that only create more tension and stress.
Did I speak out of turn? Shouldn't we repay the person who has provided food and raised us? It's called filial piety. Shouldn't we be owed a bit of respect? Do you really want no recognition or respect as her mother? It's disheartening to see how you disregard the importance of family and the values we should uphold.
Filial piety? What kind of filial duty can a person who has lived their entire life dismissing their family expect? Did you provide for us? Hell praise Alice. What right does someone who has never contributed even a single cent for living expenses and has squandered everything on entertainment have to bring up such nonsense? You have no authority to speak on this matter. You are unfit to be a parent. You do not deserve any filial piety. Not after everything you've put me through. I will put an end to this. Let's just get a divorce.
What? Divorce? Are you out of your mind? How dare you bring up divorce to me? Do you have any idea how disrespectful that is?
Why? Are you shocked? You have spent your entire life tormenting me with threats of divorce, and you get furious when I finally mention it. It's hypocritical. If you're so intent on this divorce you never truly wanted, then I will make it happen. Let's write the divorce papers. We both deserve to be free from this toxic relationship.
You insolent woman. Divorce? What a laughable notion. What gives you the right to bring up divorce as if it's a simple solution? If it happens, it will be on my terms, not yours. How dare you speak so arrogantly and think you can dictate the terms?
Yes, I have been too accommodating all this time. I've let you have your way for far too long. I'm done being pushed around. I'm divorcing you. I felt ashamed. I was deeply embarrassed by the fact that I had lived with such a person as my daughter's father for 20 years. How could I have allowed myself to be tied to someone so unworthy? I ran out barefoot, my hair disheveled, and I cried uncontrollably to the point where I was not even aware of my own state. The tears flowed freely as the weight of the situation crashed down on me, and I couldn't even focus on where I was going. Once I managed to collect my thoughts, I messaged my daughter on WhatsApp, and she and her husband hurriedly rushed back home. I could only hope that they would arrive quickly to help me through this turmoil. Seeing my swollen face, my daughter was so shocked that she nearly stormed into the house to drag her father out by the collar, but I just managed to stop her, knowing that it wouldn't solve anything. In contrast to my daughter's fiery anger, my son-in-law calmly comforted me and carefully helped me into the back seat of the car to take me to his family's home. His steady demeanor was a welcome relief amidst the chaos I felt inside. I felt immensely embarrassed to show such a pitiful side of myself to someone I was meeting for the first time, but his parents were considerate enough to ensure that I would not feel ashamed. They treated me with kindness and respect, despite my emotional state. Despite the sudden and unexpected situation, they offered me warm tea and kind words. Their gentle hospitality was a comforting balm to my frayed nerves, and for a moment, I felt a glimmer of hope that I could find solace amidst the turmoil of my life. Agatha, how have you endured for over 20 years? As a fellow woman, my heart truly aches for you.
As the head of a household, that behavior is unacceptable. How can one disregard their own wife in such a manner?
I apologize. I didn't mean to intrude unexpectedly and present such a negative impression. A negative impression? This is not something you need to be ashamed about. We are fine. I actually think it's fortunate that my son brought you here and that you're out of your home.
This is domestic violence. The infidelity, along with the continuous gaslighting of his wife under the pretext of divorce, are all grounds for divorce. Do you intend to divorce?
To be honest, I have tolerated it until now, but I have realized that he is willing to inconvenience the children as well. He is not someone who will regenerate or regard his own children favorably. I do not want my children to live like I have. It would have been better if it had ended with just me, but I never expected him to discuss things like living expenses with your son. It's truly embarrassing. I apologize. What's so embarrassing about divorce? Nowadays, is divorce really a shameful thing?
We certainly do not think that way. That's right. Divorce is absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. We have many clients who are going through divorces at our law firm. It takes courage to say that you're struggling when things are tough. We will help you. Don't worry too much. In this case, take advantage of having a lawyer as a son-in-law. If not now, when will families help each other? Please stay at our place for now. We will take care of everything for you. We will ensure your protection until the lawsuit is resolved. You don't have to worry about a thing. We'll handle it all. Thank you so much for your thoughtful care. It truly means the world to me right now, especially given everything I've been through. Not at all. Right now, we should clean up and take a break. Let's take a moment to breathe and relax. Shall we go to the pool together? We can get to know each other and later enjoy a nice meal together. Should we all go together when Alice arrives? It could be a great way to unwind. Yes, the pool. I'm fine with that, but I don't have any clothes right now. I didn't expect to end up here, and I certainly didn't pack for this kind of visit. You can wear my clothes. They should fit you well enough, and you'll feel much more comfortable. Tomorrow we will go shopping for clothes and also get some shoes for you. Since Alice will be coming to pick up her things, we can all go together when she arrives. It'll be a fun outing. That's fine. Just relax and enjoy your time here. When the kids come, let's all go to the pool together. Thanks to you, I can finally ask my son to teach me how to swim. I've always wanted to learn, but I never had the chance before. Yes, let's do that. I'm looking forward to it. Do you really think you'll be fine after all this? You're a middle-aged part-time worker. And these numbers seem way too optimistic. You're going to be struggling to survive in no time. If you have any complaints, feel free to appeal. You could also hire a lawyer and initiate a lawsuit yourself. The outcome is unlikely to be very different. No matter how much we discuss this, I can't see any real changes coming from it. The state of the world is truly a dire one. It's disappointing to see how people behave so selfishly. You're basing serious life decisions on a dramatic young girl's opinion. What does she even know about marriage? Why should I pay anything when you don't even listen to what I have to say? It feels incredibly unfair to be held accountable when my perspective is completely ignored. Why is there nothing coming my way in terms of property division? I've worked hard for what I have, and it seems like I'm being left with nothing. If you are so dissatisfied, then come to our law firm. We can discuss this matter in detail. I will take my time to carefully outline what exactly you did wrong and how we can address it moving forward. You, a complete outsider. Who do you think you are to meddle in someone else's family affairs? You have no right to assert yourself into this situation without understanding the complexities involved. I'm not just an outsider anymore. We're now related by marriage, after all. It changes the dynamics. Isn't it also my role to help resolve issues that arise among family members? I have a stake in this just like everyone else. Your arrogance has left me destitute. Your inability to see the bigger picture has caused so much unnecessary strife. You want control over Alice for the future. I know everything. I see your motives clearly. You really only think about yourself, don't you? It's all about what you want and how you can benefit from this situation. Let's just go. The children are waiting. We need to focus on them instead of this endless back and forth. Yes, that sounds good. It's best to move forward and leave this behind for now. What is this? Are you walking away now? Do you dare to leave before I finish speaking? Don't you think I deserve to be heard? I'm sorry, but I no longer need to listen to what you have to say. I've reached my limit. After 20 years, you can finally find the freedom you have long desired. Well, it's not as if you haven't lived on your own terms before. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate the arrangements you've made for my stay, and now you're celebrating with us as well. Your hospitality has been overwhelming. I'm really grateful to Liam, too, for making all this possible. Oh, there's no need for that. It's only natural to celebrate good things within the family. We want to create a warm and joyful atmosphere for everyone. I know it's been a tough time for you, so let's eat, drink, and enjoy ourselves today. We deserve a little happiness amidst the chaos. Yes, today is the day for celebration. I brought bread and sausages from the German grocery downtown you told me you liked. Liam, you spoil me. That place is way too fancy for me. Don't be silly. I hope you enjoy it. I got plenty. Louisa, you have raised a real gentleman here. I'm so happy Alice met your Liam. Me too. They seem to be a great match. You obviously raised her well. You too, Agatha. You're wonderful. I'm so happy to be family with you. You don't mind my using that word, do you? I already feel so close to you. Of course! We're family already. You're much more than in-laws. Wonderful. Now let's dig into this fine feast. You're too skinny. She needs to eat more. It's important for you to take care of yourself, especially during such a stressful time. Right. Thank you. So, what are you going to do from now on? I want to know your plans and how you envision the future. If you want to live alone, there will be a lot to prepare. That's true. I should start thinking about it, but take things a little slow. First, I need to find a house and also look for a job. Would you like to live together with us? Pardon? Are you suggesting that I should live here with you? Yes. In fact, we were preparing a country house to live together after the kids get married. We plan to share the yard while separating our respective living spaces. The main residence that Arthur and I have chosen is quite spacious. There are plenty of rooms on the second floor, and we can provide a separate room and bathroom for your guests as well. But, even so, living with me might be uncomfortable for both of you. I appreciate your kindness in letting me stay thus far, but I think that would be asking too much of you. My parents will not be uncomfortable at all. Trust me. I understand where you're coming from, but living alone can be lonely. And since we're all parents of the same kids, does it really matter if we live together? Don't feel too burdened and let's live together. Then let's have a discussion about it. Arthur might feel uncomfortable with this idea. He'll probably like it too. You can talk to him privately later. He might feel differently. Actually, my mom was really happy living with you. She says it's like having a sister. She grew up with only brothers. She's always wanted this. She loved going to the pool and shopping with you. She kept telling my dad that she hoped you would not leave. Liam, that's a little much. Really? Of course. In fact, she already asked my dad for permission. If he had refused, she would have kept pestering him until he agreed. That is the sweetest thing. You have no idea how happy I am to hear this. She is the sweetest, isn't she? You'll love living with her. It's been such a long time since we've been out just the two of us, hasn't it? We used to do this more often before everything got so complicated. Indeed. It's because the kids follow us around every day. It feels like we can't escape their energy, which is both wonderful and overwhelming. Arthur tries to get involved too, and everyone seems so oblivious to our need for some alone time. It's hard to have a moment to ourselves when he's always around. I was really hoping to enjoy a little shopping time, just the two of us, like we used to. But they're all so sweet. I mean, how can you not love their little quirks and personalities? They bring so much joy, even if it can be a bit chaotic. That's true. But still, every now and then a break would be nice. We deserve some quality time together without any distractions. Isn't that your ex-husband? Oh, I can't believe he's here. What? Oh, you're right. He looks so disheveled that I didn't recognize him at first. It's surprising to see him looking like this. It's only been a year since the divorce. How has he aged so drastically? It's hard to believe he's let himself go like this. Wasn't he at least somewhat better looking when we divorced? He seems to have lost the spark he once had. It's shocking how quickly things can change, isn't it? He was the kind of gentleman who would wear a suit even when he wasn't working, as he was busy meeting women every day. He always had to look sharp, making sure he was presentable at all times, which was part of his charm.
I apologize. Are you all right? I'm so sorry for the mess. I hope you're not hurt. What do you think you're doing? You've broken half my display. This isn't a small mistake. It's going to cause a huge problem for the store.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean for this to happen. I was just trying to help, but I guess I miscalculated.
Please call the company and ask them to send someone else. We can't have you here right now if you're going to be a liability. And for now, don't come back here. We need to assess the damage without any further incidents.
I'm sorry. I will clean it up right away. I'll make sure everything is back in order as soon as possible.
Isn't the store display changing nationwide starting tomorrow? With the spring season coming? What are you going to do since you broke this? This is such a critical time for us. Moreover, fragments are flying everywhere, affecting the customers passing by and damaging our store's merchandise, which will also disrupt operations. This could lead to significant losses for us. You will have to compensate these 2 customers currently here as well. I can't overlook the impact this has had on everyone. I will be filing all the claims, so be aware of that. We can't let this slide without taking the necessary steps to address it. First, apologize to these 2. They deserve an acknowledgement of what just happened.
I'm so sorry. Are you hurt? I hope you're okay. That was not my intention at all. I accidentally slipped while moving a piece for the store display. I was just trying to help out, and I would appreciate it if you could be so kind and forgive me. I'll make it up to you in any way I can. No, I can't just let it slide. This is serious, and we need to handle it appropriately. Agatha, is that you? I didn't recognize you. Yes, it's me. It's been a while. You've really changed. I wouldn't recognize you if I saw you outside. You seem so different from the person I used to know. You've changed quite a bit, too. We've both had our journeys, haven't we? We must eat to survive. It's a simple truth, but one that often gets overlooked in the chaos of life. Yes, it's good to see you living life vigorously. It's inspiring to witness your determination and energy. Speaking of which, can we have a conversation? I feel there are some things we need to discuss. I wasn't who I am now in the past. I've changed. I've now gathered my thoughts, and I'm working hard to turn my life around. So let's live together and support one another. It's about time we found a way to coexist peacefully. As a gesture of atonement for my past, I will treat you and Alice very well. I want to show you that I can be better and that I am committed to making amends. Life is incredibly difficult, and I know that we need each other now more than ever. What about the girls you threw money at when you were younger? Aren't any of them willing to support you now? None of them. I remember them telling me I'm worthless and that I should get a divorce. You too. Your words still haunt me sometimes. I never forgot how you made me feel. Back then, I was naive. I believed in the fairy tale, but reality was far harsher than I ever expected. Whether you are wise or not is not my concern. Just deal with the fallout from your actions. You need to take responsibility for what you've done. If there are legal issues, call this number. You need to sort this out before it spirals out of control. Is this your business card? So I can contact you again? It's not my phone number. It's your son-in-law's law firm. They cover cases of accidental damages. It's a valuable connection that can help you. The store has suffered significant losses. You should get some legal aid to resolve the compensation claim smoothly. Darling, please help me. You need to talk to the store owner and rescue me from this situation. I can't do this alone anymore. I am also a victim like Louisa. Why should I save you?
She needs to go to the hospital to obtain a medical certificate.
You're perfectly fine. What medical certificate?
I haven't been in good shape at all because of you for quite some time. Well, it's fortunate. Thanks to you. I'll have to undergo a full-body examination. Are you all right? Did any fragments hit you? Now that you mention it, my right hand does feel a bit tingly.
Oh dear. Please head to the hospital quickly. Don't worry about the costs. Just send us the bill. The store will take care of everything for you.
Yes, then we'll be on our way.
Honey, what are we going to do like this? I'm begging you to save me.
Viola, this man is a liar and a cheat. Don't go easy on him. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
No. Honey!
Thomas seemed to be struggling to survive, having aged significantly since we last met. It was shocking to see how time had taken its toll on him. What woman would even glance at a man who, in his old age, possesses nothing and has a terrible disposition? It's hard to imagine anyone wanting to be associated with him now, given how he carries himself. Perhaps it would be different if he could provide financial support and offer some strength. If he had managed to build something for himself, maybe he wouldn't look so defeated. Now, having become a toothless tiger, he is on the verge of losing the meager job he managed to secure. It's almost ironic. He once believed he was invincible, and now he's struggling just to stay afloat. Viewed purely from a human perspective, one might feel pity for his current state. However, considering the years my daughter and I suffered at his hands in the past, he deserves even more suffering. The pain he inflicted on us still lingers, and I find it hard to muster any sympathy for him. The fact that we have crossed paths again after all this time feels like fate, and I intend to torment him thoroughly. This encounter isn't just a coincidence. It's a chance for me to stand up to him after all those years I couldn't. The nerve of him to ask me to help him after all he's done to me and Alice. My testimony for the store alongside Luisa's will put him in further debt, and he will know I have no sympathy for him whatsoever. Alice says she doesn't want to be involved because she'd rather not see her father. She's happy now and has loving parents-in-law, and a baby on the way. We're all very excited to meet our first grandchild.